Uh, might be a little loud. Gotta see it so I can adjust it later. Hold up one more thing. Two more things. Let me make a post real quick. Almost. Yeah. 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 All right. Let's get this. Days of amazement. Days of amazement. Hey, yeah. This right here. Days of amazement. Days of amazement. Days. Days of Days of amazement. Days of amazement. Yeah, something like that. Days. No, right there. Right there. Come on. Days of amazement. Falsetto, fall gentle, like a blanket. Masterpiece it, like the modern Mona Lisa. Meander around the grove, harp notes orchestrate the soundtrack to my life. How'd I do that? Let me see. Man, as slow as this is, it's gonna be agony. Days of amazement. Falsetto fall gentle like a blanket. Too slow. It's gonna be agony. How slow this thing is. Days of amazement. Falsetto fall gentle like a blanket. That's too slow. That was fine. Let me see. Can I say that better though? Days. Days. Not days. More like, give me something, a little bravado. Days of amazement. Falsetto fall gentle like a blanket. Masterpiece it like the modern Mona Lisa. Meander around the grove. Meander, I don't know if I want to use that. That's too, nah, that's too brash. Fix that. Computer gonna kill me, man. Come on. Days of amazement. Falsetto fall gentle like a blanket. Masterpiece it like the modern Mona Lisa. And around the grove harp notes or the meander. I don't know if I like meander. See, that part sounds fine. I'm gonna keep that. That part is definitely off. Come on, we in there. Start it. I'm gonna save often too. Man, this computer's so slow right now, it's gonna kill me. Long ways ago. Get it started up and sitting on this for too long. Falsetto fall gentle like a blanket. I don't know. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna see how fast I can bust it out. If it really just bugged me later, I'll come back and get it. Yeah, see, nah, it got me. I got it. I thought it was cool, but I listened to it twice. And I was like, nah. I know it's gonna bug me. Ain't no way I'm gonna keep that. Might as well get it now. Falsetto fall gentle like a blanket. Falsetto gentle. Let me do that so it just like percolate a little more. Falsetto fall gentle. Falsetto fall gentle. Peter gonna kill me. Look. Take like 3 taps to get 1 click. Falsetto fall gentle like a blanket. Now I'm in my nose. Hold up. My bad, if I kill the mic. I'm gonna kill this computer then. It'll take like 3 or 4 presses to do 1 action. Time for upgrade. That's what that meant. All right. Falsetto fall gentle like a blanket. Falsetto fall gentle like a blanket. Yeah, that sound booty. booty enough. I'm gonna keep it for now. All right. Masterpiece it, modern Mona Lisa. Masterpiece, yeah. Masterpiece, yeah. Like the modern Mona Lisa. Lisa, peace. Lisa, peace it. Peace it. Lisa. The capital of peace. Masterpiece it, like modern Mona Lisa. Masterpiece it, like the modern Mona Lisa. Yeah, I think I'm starting back too far. I'm gonna just catch this faster than I'm doing it. 10, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm hitting this thing like 8 times. It's not doing. Got a backdoor it. That's wild. Alright. Maybe it's just not prioritized on my monitor. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna skip this up a little bit before I get distracted. Like a blanket. I think that's fine if I leave that right there like that. Alright. Like a blanket. I thought it was fine. Then I messed up. Nah, this thing cutting up right now. There you go. All right. Man, I was trying to do two. All right. Like a blanket. Masterpiece it, like modern Mona Lisa. No way, that's fine by me. It's taking so long to just redo. I'm just trying to redo, and it's like, no. I ain't finished printing it yet. Stop printing it. You do it. All right. Like a blanket. Masterpiece it, like modern Mona Lisa. I want that to be softer though, more subtle. You see, it's not printing that fast at all. Like I don't know what's going on. I thought I had some cool equipment for internet browsing or something. I mean, damn, this thing cutting it right here doing this. I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna research how to prioritize. Yeah, prioritize better. All right, let me see. Like a blanket. Masterpiece it, like the modern Mona Lisa. Like a blanket. Masterpiece it, like the modern Mona Lisa. And then maybe I could do something that descends or gives me room so I can go back up to scale. Let me see. How's that sound? Like a blanket, masterpiece it, like the modern Mona Lisa. That sounds slow. That sounds tardy. Masterpiece it, like the modern Mona. Like a blanket, masterpiece it, like the modern. See, that's tardy. That's tardy coming back in. Like a blanket, masterpiece it, like the modern Mona Lisa. That just sound nasty. I don't like how that sounds. Like a blanket, quality. Masterpiece it, like the modern. It just sounded like I didn't care. I was spitting it. It's a bar. It's a high bar. It's just how to deliver the bar now. Like a blanket. Masterpiece it, like the modern Mona Lisa. Hold on. I think my syllables is bad. Let me see. Like a blanket. Masterpiece it, like the modern Mona Lisa. Yeah, it just sound like off key. Off beat anyway. Nah. Come on, computer. Thank you. Masterpiece it like the modern Mona. I know that was wrong. Do it again. Come on. Masterpiece it like the modern Mona Lisa. Maybe I'll go. Let's see. That might be cool for now. I might not love it later, but I'll keep that for a sec. Like a blanket, masterpiece it like the modern Mona Lisa. And then I need to decline so I can scale back up like the modern Mona Lisa. I want to do something shorter than meander, not meander. Let me see. Meander, that's a 3-syllable thing. I don't want that. Sliding, riding, moving, dancing, prancing, frolicking, journeying. I ain't journeying around the grove. That sounds stupid. The grove runs into a rhyme with this next line. So I think I want to keep that. Let me see. Let me think about it a few times. Like a blanket, masterpiece it like the modern Mona Lisa. I just run the whole thing back too. That's too far. Put it right there, I guess. All right. Girl, fuck no, so straight soundtrack to my life. I settle for gentle like a blanket. He said, moving around the grove, hard notes. Alright, let me skip it up. Now I got that part. Let me skip it up. Around the grove, hard notes orchestrated. Around the grove, hard notes orchestrated. So I'm questioning doing this like this. It's not gonna rhyme. It's not, I don't know. I mean, it's not gonna rhyme. It's just gonna be like a distant bar that's gonna like leave you hungry and thinking, and like I just don't want it to kill the vibe where it's like, I mean, just for the sake of just moving the song along, I could just throw in any old random, you feel me, Dr. Seuss rhyme and get that moving, but it's like I wanted to flow with the sounds right, so I'm not doing it that way. Let me see. But the way I have it isn't working either. Let me see. Around the grove, hard notes. Moving around the grove, hard notes. I said orchestrate, but what if I shaped? Harp notes and shape. Harp notes to shape. As opposed to harp notes orchestrate. If I put both of those, that's where I be going. I be getting too into just the art. If I make it thicker, if I make the wording thicker, harp notes, shape and orchestrate the sound, shape and orchestrate. Orchestrate and shape the sound. Shape and orchestrate this. Yeah, I probably want to put it before. Let me see. Meander around the grove, hard note, shape and orchestrate the soundtrack to my life. Run a grove, harp notes. Run a grove, harp note, shape and orchestrate. Orchestrate and shape. Run a grove, harp note, shape and orchestrate the soundtrack to my life. Run a grove, harp note, shape and orchestrate the soundtrack to my life. It's gonna sound weird though. Run a grove, harp note, shape and orchestrate the soundtrack to my life. Or I could just rhyme and just keep it super duper simple. I don't know. So let me see. Amazement, blanket. That was a back-to-back rhyme. And the next one's a back-to-back rhyme, but it's shorter. And then that would make sense for why this piece right here wouldn't blend in there like that. Let me see. Meander, run a grove. I want to say meander. That sound kind of dumb. Oh, move dumb. And harp note shape orchestrate the soundtrack. Like harp notes orchestrate. And the grove, harp note shape and orchestrate the soundtrack to my life. Run the grove, harp note shape and orchestrate the soundtrack to my life. Something like that, maybe. And that's kind of lazy. This ain't no album work, is it? Nah, this ain't the album. This would definitely be like a free tape or something. Maybe like a small pay-to-play charge tape, you know? Maybe a Spotify drop or something, maybe. It might just be free. Nonetheless, how hard I'm gonna craft this. Yeah, I could try it and play it and see if I like it. Play it till I hate it. Alright. Run the grove, harp note, shape, and orchestrate the soundtrack to my life. Alright, now I know that's gonna sound booty. Let me see how booty. And obviously that's fine. Maybe I'll make it better, I don't know. Yeah, just save it real quick for short. Yeah, the processing and retaking everything and, you know, speeding it up and setting it right. That's gonna be another day. I'm just trying to bust out something real quick. And then I was honestly trying to get 2 done. 2 little songs done. 2 little freestyle joints too, they're cool. I'm gonna get with some chorus production going soon. I'm gonna make some cool trendy type songs. Some of the trendy things. Catchy things. You're just gonna vibe with. In the meantime, yeah, I kind of mess with that with the freestyle direction of things. Let me see. Okay, next part. I should keep track too where I'm at. That will only help me. All right. Like a blanket, masterpiece, like the modern Mona Lisa. Run the grove, hard note shape, orchestrate the soundtrack to my life. Recollect upon the bounds, up playgrounds where I'm found. Recollect upon the bounds, recollect upon the bounds. I want to do this part soft too. Let me see. And I just want the music to be like super triumphant in the back. It's gonna be bursting. It's gonna be bubbling. It's gonna be tremendous. Let me see. The grove, hard milkshake, orchestrate the soundtrack to my life. Straight the soundtrack to my life. Straight the soundtrack to my life. Straight the soundtrack to my life. Recollect up on the bounds. See, it could sound sensual too, or it could just sound like melodical. It's like a rift in between. It's like a divide in the middle. It's like sensual and like sensational. Sensual and sensational. Sensual is a little bit more warmer, a little bit more hands-on, a little bit more body, a little bit more warmth. Sensational is like a little bit more expressive. It's like a little bit more, yeah. All like full circle. Some sensational, that's like just like awakening. It's like, yeah. It's like, yeah. Ain't no wrong. Sensational. Now when it's sensual, it feels good. It touches you in the soul, in the spiritual place even. It's like, when it's sensual, makes you feel good. When it's sensational, and it's like the middle part in between. It's like that cool in between. I don't want to play with too much. I either want to be sensual. I be cool sometimes. I do that cool median sometimes. I want to be either sensational with how it sounds. Let me see. I just need to play with it. I know I'm talking to the string, but I'm like in my own head, talking to myself, hearing myself and stuff too. Let me see. Let me get this moving. Wrong pipe. Ooh, it feel clear though. Sorry. Not what I meant to do. Well, I'm gonna hurt my ears, my bad. Recollect up on the bounds, upper playgrounds where I'm found. Support local business, especially if it's black owned. I gotta figure out how to rhyme that. I didn't get that right. Okay. Recollect up on the bounds, upper playgrounds where I'm found. Support local business, especially if it's black owned. Maybe I could add like a juxtaposition in there or something. Especially if it's black owned now, like right now. Especially if it's black owned, how I do, and then roll into something, how I do, black owned. Wow. What a brilliant idea. I need to add like an owl after, especially if it's black owned, owl. Especially if it's black owned, ow. Ow. Nah. Let me see. Especially if it's black owned. Let me see. All right. I'm trying. Soundtrack to my life. Recollect up on the bounds. Up in the playgrounds where I'm found. Support local business, especially if it's black owned. Soundtrack Recollect up on the bounds, up at playgrounds. I paused too long in there. Come on, computer. Come on, computer. Oh my goodness, this is... Ooh. Oh no, I'm gonna clean this thing out. Which is what I've been doing for days and days and days. And clean it out faster, because this thing running too slow right now. And drop off all of these sounds. Hold on. Recollect up on the bounds, upper playgrounds where I'm found. That support local business, especially if it's black owned. You know, to behold, been wildered without the days. Raise and pay, make it all a little bit, make it all make a little more sense. Do I want to add that at? Do I want to add that playgrounds where I'm found? I just gotta vibe it a little more. I gotta let it percolate a little bit more. Vibe it a little more. Let me see. Recollect up on the bounds, upper playgrounds where I'm found. Support local business, especially if it's black owned. Nah, I don't like that. It sounds cool. I don't know, somewhere around there. I like it though. I don't know. I'm gonna be struggling. Look how laggy this is right now. That's embarrassing. I'm playing with these little remnants now. Maybe I'm getting tired, or I'm getting too meticulous with some of these, because I could just easily redo it, right? I'm just getting kind of meticulous, saving my breath. You ever be in the booth and you just rhyme, you going, your head full of ideas, you're full of freestyles, and then all of a sudden, your voice give out. That's what I'm trying to avoid. But let me see. Hopefully I get two of these in. All right. What does it sound like again? I think that honestly sound like pretty cool. That's kind of fine right there. I like how the sounds fluctuate around it too, with minimal effort. I don't have to do too much in editing or nothing, and that's gonna sound cool. Let's see. Well, I just did that. Damn, almost 11, 10:58. Okay. So I'll try to have it a little ways. About 11:30, let me see. All right. Until behold, no, that's like, I spend more time fighting with the slow computer than making the song. That's when it's running, it run like an old jalopy. When it run, it run. Ain't mad at that. When it break, it shall take a little bit to get it back in shape. Let me see. Until behold, been wildered without the days. Raise and pay, make it all make a little more sense. Astounded how the mastery unravel. Perfect motion, like a tapestry finally woven in time. I don't even know what I'm writing. Hold on. Yeah, it came in too soon. Maybe saw Maybe I separate that a little bit. I feel like I'm gonna run out of song before I run out of bars. That's always the case, huh? And then it's like I don't ever use those extra bars on other songs. I should. Come on. I do it this way. It usually works faster, but it resets all these different parameters. Let me see. All right. Until behold, been wildered without the days. Raising pay makes it. A raising pay makes it all make a little more sense. Raising pay makes it all make a little more sense. Raising pay makes it all make a little more sense. Raising pay makes it all make a little more sense. Something like that. Computer here, computer go. I'm gonna forget it by the time I get back to it. Upgrade me, support this stream. Send donations, give subs. Hold on, I'm gonna get this on clear greatness. This thing gonna extrude greatness. Hold on. Until behold, been wildered without the days. Razor pay makes it all make a little more sense. I'm astounded how the mastery unravel in perfect motion, like a tapestry finally woven in time. Architect prepared oh so precious, beyond what's known, stitch a rhyme in your dimension, with a stride towards your deepest desires. My, what a whimsical relief, like whisper. Somewhere I messed up in there. I just wrote this yesterday. Don't knock me. Obviously, all of that's off. I could probably cut it right there. Do you see how slow your internet is not messing up? My computer is. Oh my gosh, that hurt my eyeballs. Hold on. Maybe I keep it for reference. Really, that's doing a lot. That's doing a lot. It sure is. Maybe I keep it for reference. I don't think I'm using that. All right. Yeah, I kind of like how that part rolled off. Even though I'm not in love with it, I could drop that and listen to it 10 years later and be like, that is kind of what the point is. It's like I don't want to listen to it later and then be like, oh, I could have did this, and that. Now it's like, okay, I know where I was at and I know what I was doing. But the fact that, you know, if it's timeless, if it just ride for years and years in time to come, and that's cool. Even if it's weak. How many weak songs you got up on your iTunes right now? Up in your playlist? How many weak songs? Then verses, you feel me? Like how many sensational songs you got? Like just ain't nobody doing them better. Ain't nobody sampling them better. Ain't nobody nothing. They're untouchables. How many untouchable you got on your iTunes? And that's the goal. That's the goal I'm trying to achieve here. Every time I step on this booth. Remember to support this stream. Drop a follow, drop a subscribe, drop a dono in the dono box. Okay, if the air around your living space, your cul-de-sac, your city, your state, your country, whatever, if the air around there is Dry. Okay, for lack of better words. Support the extreme and up your sound space. Improve your life. All right, let me get back to this. All right. Standing how to master and unravel. Yeah. Somewhere I need to put that in there, but I'm not sure where. If I take it too slow, I run out of track. I run out of song. And I don't want to do that. I want to fit it all in there perfectly. And I don't never want to write to this song again. On to the next one. No bars are gonna be spared. All right. Let me catch that soundbite right there. Cool. I'm astounded how the mastery unravel in perfect motion like a tapestry finally woven in time. How do I mix that? Let me see. You hear how the beat changes scales just like really exceedingly, really rapidly, just the scales just multiplied, just exponentially just went up. I'm astounded how the mastery unravel in perfect motion like the tapestry finally woven in time. Finally woven in time. Sorry. Like a tapestry finally woven in time. Nah, how to do that? Astounded how the mastery unravel in perfect motion like a tapestry finally woven in time. Architect revered, oh so precious, beyond what's known. Yo, stitch of rhyming, yo. Now I see it. Okay. I should put an in there. I should add some possession to that vibe. I mean, I should add a possession to that line. Rather than having it all ambiguous and omniscient and stuff like that, let's ground it. Let's make it a little bit more possessive. I'm me. Who? Me. Astounded. I'm astounded. Who? You. Nah. Who? Me. I'm astounded. I'm astounded. Not in a distasteful type of way. Like, I'm astounded. Nah, it's like a distasteful. I'm astounded. Something like, I don't know. How to drive it though. All right. I'm astounded how the mastery unravel in perfect motion like a tapestry finally woven in time. I took it too slow. Took it too slow. Took it too slow. Took it too slow. Run it back. Nah. Took it too slow. I'm astounded how the mastery unravel in perfect motion like a tapestry finally woven in time. Architect revered, oh so precious, beyond what is known. Stitch a rhyme in your dimension with the stride towards it. And so I thought of another way to do that while I was doing it. Beyond what's known. Like architect revered, oh so precious. What is a rhyme? What is? Oh, okay. Finally woven in time. Architect revered, oh so precious, beyond what is known. Stitch a rhyme, something like that. Google asked me for lyrics. I gotta go through and edit other stuff. It's just like they don't have an app for adding the fluxes and the influxes and the breaths and all the different nuances that go into a track. They don't have an app that you could write and then, you know, you insert like a little character or something, like a little squiggly or something for when it's supposed to be like space in between it, or, you know, when it's supposed to be like an up sort of bravado type of scale, or when it's supposed to be like a low. They don't have an app where you could write and then like you could punctuate just real easily, like how I'm saying this, like how you do. It's just doing it over and over to memory. I got so many songs I can't even get them all. I mean, I can't even do them all. I don't have time to do this. I don't have time to do all these songs like the way I want to. I don't even have enough people to do all these songs the way, you know, like even like half effortly. Which, I mean, not to say like I don't have a lot of artists. I just have like way more music and songs than artists that I know to even handle. I don't know. Like, what if I went off on a side note? Okay. And what if I was like, let's see, okay. An album, a cool track out, a cool album, mixtape, whatever, might be like 20 songs, right? I can probably right now just make, you know, like, man, not even kidding. That would be, see, I was about to say like some big old outlandish number. Nah, like right now at this point, I could probably produce like 100 different artists, 20 song albums each, like tomorrow. You know, it might take a week to even like compile all that stuff together and ship it out. Who gets what? But I could produce right now like 100 different albums for 100 different artists with different styles and sounds of preference in like a week. I don't know too many that can. I don't know too many that got that. I would even go on to say that I could produce like 500 artists at once. Yeah, I was about to say like 1,000 at once. I could probably produce maybe like a 500 artists, 500 different artists with different styles and everything at once. It'd probably take like a year, you know, if I make a new song for new artists every single day. I don't even think music comes out that fast. Music doesn't even come out that fast. You know, if I was getting paid for it, it would be like a new song, a new hit song every single day. If I really wanted to do it like that, you know, I don't know. That's for my subscribers, though, I guess. All right, get back to it. Make a little more sense. I'm astounded how the master. I'm astounded how the master unravel. Astounded at how the master. I'm astounded how the master. I'm astounded how the master unravel in perfect motion. A tapestry finally woven in time. Architect revealed of suppression beyond what's known. Stitch a rhyme in your dimension with a stride towards the deepest desire. That's supposed to sound like that. I'm actually looking for a line. Let me see. That's way down there? Dang. Okay. I wanted to fit that in sooner. Alright, let's see. I'm astounded how mastery unravel in perfect motion like a tapestry finally woven in time. Architect revealed those suppressions beyond what's known. Stitch a rhyme, your dimension with a stride towards your deepest desire. I know that ain't right. Let me try it again. Before I even listen to it. Come on, computer. Dear Lord. Is that faster? Maybe. I'm astounded how the master unravel. Perfect motion, like a tapestry finally woven in time. Architect revealed of suppression beyond what's known. Stitch a rhyme, your dimension, with a stride towards your deepest desire. Mind with a whimsical relief, like whispering sweet nothings till you fall soundly asleep. Unanswered but not unrequited. REM next to R&B, and how you so delighted. Take a graceful stroll down memory lane, connect the dots. When will I see you again? Looks in, but not without. Pleasant greeting to your fire, Alice as I may. I love him more, the fighter. I love him more, the fighter. I love him more, the fighter. Oh, snaps. I don't know how to say that. Nah, fix that now. Shit. That didn't even hit right. See, I can get through it if it just feel right. Computer definitely make it process way slower. Man, support this stream. Follow, subscribe, like, share with your peeps, your peers. Dropping knowledge and bombs along the way. I definitely need to upgrade the system. This setup right here, oh my goodness, so time consuming. Trying to record and stream at the same time. I could just go off and record it. I thought maybe I could stream some. Hey, and I'm doing it. Perseverance pays off. I'm astounded how the mastery unravel in perfect motion, like a tapestry finally woven in time. Architect revealed of suppressions beyond what's known. Stitch a rhyme in your dimension, the stride towards your deepest desire. My, what a whimsical relief, like whispering sweet nothings till you fall soundly asleep. Unanswered but not unrequited. REM next to R&B have you so delighted. Take a graceful stroll down memory lane, connect the dots. When will I see you again? Like in but not without. There were some parts in there, but let me see. Stride towards the deepest desire. My, what a whimsical relief, like whispering sweet nothings till you fall soundly asleep. Unanswered but not unrequited. REM next to R&B have you so delighted. Take a breath, stroll down memory lane. Mind, what a whimsical relief. Like whispering sweet nothing, teeth fall soundly asleep. Unanswered but not unrequited. REM makes the R&B have you so delighted. Take a not unrequited. REM makes the R&B have you so delighted. Take a breath, stroll down memory lane. Connect the dots, when will I see you again? Take a breath, stroll down memory lane. Connect the dots, when will I see you again? They saying but not without. Take a breath, stroll down memory lane. So delighted. Take a breath, stroll down memory lane. I might need to go there. Take a breath, stroll down memory lane. Unanswered but not unrequited. REM makes the R&B have you so delighted. Take a breath, stroll down memory lane. I'm not even doing the right parts. So I gotta go all the way back here. Back here to like 18. But I'm fooling around on 34 because I'm bored. Shucks. So delighted. Take a breath, stroll down memory lane. REM makes the R&B have you so delighted. Take a breath, stroll down memory lane. REM makes the R&B have you so delighted. Take a graceful stroll down memory lane. REM makes the R&B have you so delighted. Take a graceful stroll down memory lane. Have you so delighted. Take a graceful stroll down memory lane. Obviously. I need to go back anyways. Well, take a graceful stroll down memory lane. Take a graceful stroll down memory lane. Take a graceful stroll down memory lane. Connect the dots when I see you again. Take a graceful stroll down memory lane. Connect the dots when will I see you again? Take a graceful stroll down memory lane. Connect the dots when will I see you again? I gotta really spit this one. Hold on. Gotta really spit this one. Come on, computer. I'm so patient with this computer. It's been keeping me up though for a long time. It's time to retire this joint. It's time to retire this computer. Holy cannoli. My goodness. Take a graceful stroll down memory lane. Connect the dots when I see you again. Take a graceful stroll down memory lane. Connect the dots when I see you again. That's probably fine. I don't even care. Enough to do that any different on a rough draft. This the rough draft. This the rough draft. Take a graceful stroll down memory lane. Connect the dots when I see you again. Like seeing but not without. Listen, I don't even know how to get back into it. I'm so off bar or so off tempo. I'm just like, I kind of have an idea where these things, where these bars go at, but they're supposed to hit in different spots, and I've been mixing and rearranging it. I haven't practiced it. Maybe I should have, but oh well. Graceful stroll down memory lane. Connect the dots when I see you again. Flexing but not without. Yeah, I probably just leave it, let that rip simple, and then come back in. So I'm gonna do this. Just a quick take, hot take right here. Hold on. Oh my goodness, it wasn't even right there. This computer going so slow to make mistakes is dumb. To make a mistake makes it take doubly long. to correct. Like seeing, but not without. Pleasant greeting to your fire. Callous as I may, I love him more the fighter. We continue persist higher. Pinnacles recede. The facade of greatness reveals like an event. Like a ooh. Yeah. Anyways, okay. So yeah, I was just doing a hot take to keep that place. And see if I like it silent right there. Now I can go back a little bit. I gotta retreat 34, 32. I go all the way back to 17, 18 pretty much. And get those on. I can do them differently too, so it's like, let me see. I think it's okay. Let me just turn it down a little bit. And yeah, I need to remember to do it on 24. All right. Unanswered but not unrequited. Unanswered but not unrequited. Unanswered but not unrequited. Unanswered. 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 A little bit of disdain. Let me get some disdain in. Unanswered. But not unrequited. Not unrequited. Not unrequited. Unanswered but not unanswered but not unrequited. Nah, that's too, nah. Unanswered but not unrequited. That's not cool. Yeah, I make a mistake. Doubly long. Unanswered but not unrequited. And that's just gonna throw me off. To have that in there is gonna throw me off. I need to mute it. This again. Unanswered but not unrequited. Unanswered but not unrequited. Maybe that works. I have no idea until I actually try to stick it on in there. Maybe if I chop it like this, it won't cut off too much artifact. I don't know. This is all draft. This is all rough draft anyways. Yeah, I definitely knew I messed that one up. Here, let's put this down here real quick. I just gotta remember how to place this or like save it before I exit out of it and come back to it tomorrow when it's all scrambled up. It's just gonna be like piecing two puzzles together then. See, this one already got something on it. That was that hot take that I just did. Here, give me a 25. Hit it. REM next to R&B, have you so delighted? I can do it. Damn, we still ain't redoing right. What is this? I honestly don't know what this is. I'm hitting undo. Look, I even hit it in the menu. And it's just stuck. Maybe the cache is just built up. And it's just being like overly oppressive on the software or something. I don't know. It's crazy. This is a brand new file. I probably need to just clean my whole computer before I stream next. And then it'll still be laggy, but it'll still be slow. but it might be a little bit faster. And just that little pinch, that little percent of speed, ain't gonna make that much difference. I need to upgrade this stream. Support this stream, follow, like, subscribe, share with your friends, your peers, your family members, your grandkids, your grandbabies. Yeah, we got work to do. We got work to do. Oh yes, yes we do. We got some work to do. Okay, what line did I just take out? That's the REM? Nah. REM, that's the R&B. Have you saw that? Yeah, that is that one. REM next on. And my undo's not working. I just gotta reset the computer. REM next to R&B. Have you so delighted? I want to take like a little pause in between there though. That sounded cool. I actually like how that sounded. I'll just do it again. REM next to R&B. Have you so delighted? I still didn't do it. Saw that. REM next to R&B. Have you so delighted? Maybe I say R&B faster. REM next to R&B. Have you so delighted? Nah, that sound lazy. REM next to R&B. Have you so delighted? Once you jump inside it. REM next to R&B. Have you so delighted? REM next to R&B. Have you so delighted? Take a graceful stroll down memory lane. Am I drafting or am I really trying to get this out next weekend? This weekend. Alright, well this might be cool though. If I do decide to do that. I mean that is what I'm deciding though. Jump inside it. Jump on. Alright. Now I need to go back further. I'm just checking right now. We're not even that hot. My computer's not that hot. Maybe it could use some air though. After I do these. I like that sounding asleep. This whole song is bugging, man. My, what a whimsical relief. Okay, mute that part. And let's jump this in right here. Oh, it's supposed to go right there. I don't know why I keep putting it so close. I know this computer ain't running that fast. Sure happen. My, what a whimsical relief. Let me put that sooner. Got to. It's taking too long. Come on. All right. My, what a whimsical relief. I don't know what that sounds like. My, what a whimsical relief. Nah. Our apps are up to date. I think I'm sitting up here downloading updates in the background. That might have been the You got a mind of its own. It ain't that shot. Alright. My, what a whimsical relief. Like whispering sweet nothings till you fall soundly asleep. I could do that so much more G if the computer was tight. Come on, man. Push it back a little more. My, what a whimsical relief. Like whispering sweet nothings till you fall soundly asleep. Yeah, I just split those two parts up because I'm not even punching right or nothing. My, what a whimsical relief. That's too slow. My, what a whimsical relief. Whimsical relief. Undo is not working. It was going slow before. Now it'll just stop working. My, what a whimsical relief. My, what a whimsical relief. 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 Not relief. 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 Whew. What a relief. Would that ever go to... What a relief. Nobody would ever do that. What a relief. Like... My, what a whimsical relief. That just sound like Mufasa. Hold up. I'm trying to do that. Like Mufasa. My, what a whimsical relief. My, what a whimsical relief. That might just sound like too airy. Like that sensational line might, I don't know. Let me keep it though. It's not even where I wanted it, huh? It's not where I want it. Do it again. My, what a whimsical relief. My, what a whimsical relief. Something like that. My, what a whimsical relief. But still no. My, what a whimsical relief. Nah, that sounds stupid. My, what a whimsical relief. That sounds stupid. My, what a whimsical relief. That's cool. That's cool. I like that one. Saving that space for artifacts. Like whispering sweet nothing, see if I sound asleep. Like whispering sweet nothing, see if I sound asleep. Like whispering sweet nothing, see if I sound asleep. Like whispering sweet nothing, see if I sound asleep. Like whispering sweet nothing, see if I sound asleep. Like whispering sweet nothing, see if I sound. I don't know. Till I get it. Like whispering sweet nothing, see if I sound asleep. Like whispering sweet nothing, see if I sound asleep. Like whispering sweet nothing, see if I. Like whispering sweet nothing, see if I sound. Like whispering sweet nothing, see if I sound. Like whispering sweet nothing, see if I sound asleep. Like whispering sweet nothing, see if I sound asleep. Like whispering sweet nothing, see if I sound. There's really no space to do this, and it has to be super accurate. Like whispering sweet nothing, see if I sound asleep. It's too soon, too early. I know the image quality on this stream is kind of weak just because of the computer that I'm using, but yeah, it'll only get better. It'll only get better as I continue to upgrade upon this these courses, these lectures, these live song recording sessions. It'll only get better. It'll only get better. And then it's not done till it's better than that, you know? All right, let me pull this a little closer. Like whispering sweet nothing, see if I lost the whole place of that. Let me see. Like whispering sweet nothing, see if I sound asleep. Like whispering sweet nothing, see if I sound asleep. Like whispering sweet nothing, see if I sound asleep. Nah. Like whispering sweet. I know that was off. I know that was off. Getting tired of sitting there. Alright. Like whispering sweet nothing, see if I sound asleep. That was a little abrasive. Yeah, it sounds stressful, like I was trying to squeeze it in there. Nah, you just do it smoother. You just gotta flow with it. Like whispering sweet nothing, see if I sound asleep. But then it's still off. There's too many words, too many syllables. But you know me, you know loose leaf. I'm gonna get them in there. I'm gonna beat them syllables up into it. I'm gonna beat them on in there. Hold on. Like whispering sweet nothing till you fall sound asleep. whisper sweet nothings till you fall soundly asleep. But I gotta emphasize the sweet nothing. That's the whole point. Like whispering sweet nothings till you fall soundly asleep. Not emphasizing it right, man. I'm just tired. Like whispering sweet nothings till you fall soundly asleep. That might sound cool. That was almost it too. I know I can get it. Come on. Like whispering sweet nothings till you fall soundly asleep. Whispering sweet nothings till you fall soundly asleep. Whispering sweet nothings till you fall soundly asleep. Whispering sweet nothings. Like whispering sweet nothings till you fall soundly asleep. Till you fall soundly asleep. Like whispering sweet nothings till you fall soundly asleep. That might even work. I don't know. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Listen to it the third time. It was kind of rough the second 2 times. The third time is definitely not. Like whispering sweet nothings till you fall soundly asleep. Like whispering sweet nothings till you fall soundly asleep. Like whispering sweet nothings till you fall soundly asleep. It might. Like whispering sweet nothings till you fall soundly asleep. That might be fun. It's obviously gonna be kind of jarring. How I said, like two different modes, sort of. But yeah, maybe I can come back and get with that one. And come back and do that later. All right, that's progress. I'll say that there. How long have I been streaming? I'm running up on maybe 2 hours. I'm probably at 1.5 hours right now. Running up on 2. Keep it pushing, keep it pushing. This is progress. This is how progress is made. This is how progress is made. I just gotta stay with it. Oh, I just gotta stick with it. I gotta stay at it. This is how progress is made. I also want to go back and review the stream and just see how it sound, I guess. I know the visuals is gonna be a little bit, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Chatters is left. Where my viewers at? "21 minutes. They say I ain't been streaming that long." Yeah, I gotta get a new computer. Yeah, I spent a grip on this one. All right. At least it's not breaking. That was the main thing. Actually, I see problems right now. Don't I? What I was saying though is that as long as the stream is consistent, that's the whole purpose of a stream. Like there are gonna be flaws in this and that. But as long as it's consistently, no skips, no lags, no buffers in between, that's the most important part of a stream. Right. Okay. So I'll improve the quality and the speed and this and that later. Okay, I think that sounds good. What's this part? Let's try towards the deepest inside. Mind with a whimsical relief. Like whispering sweet nothing, sleep, fall sound in sleep. Answer, now I'm requited. R.E.M. next to R&B, have you so delighted. Take a graceful stroll down memory lane. Connect the dots when I see you again. I'm gonna try to block all this together. I'll start it from the beginning too. This computer is going so slow, I might just have to take a break just for the sake. I would have easily been twice as far if I was just recording, no stream. But I gotta do what I gotta do. Let me see. Masterpiece like the modern Mona Lisa. Run the grove, hard note shape, and orchestrate the soundtrack to my life. Recollect up on the bounds, upper playgrounds where I'm found. Support local business, especially if it's black owned. Until behold, being wooded without the days. Raise the payments, it all make a little more sense. I'm astounded how mastery unravel in perfect motion. That's wrong. Finally broken in time. Architect of gear, also precious beyond what's known, touch around in your dimension. Let's try towards the deepest inside. Mind with a whimsical relief. Like whispering sweet nothing, sleep, fall sound in sleep. Answer, now I'm requited. R.E.M. next to R&B, have you so delighted. Take a graceful stroll down memory lane. Connect the dots when I see you again. Days, amazements, falsetto, far gentle, like a blanket. Masterpiece like the modern Mona Lisa. Run the grove, hard note shape, and orchestrate the soundtrack to my life. Recollect up on the bounds, upper playgrounds where I'm found. Support local business, especially if it's black owned. Until behold, being wooded without the days. Raise the payments, it all make a little more sense. I'm astounded how mastery unravel in perfect motion. Like a tapestry finally woven in time. Architect of gear, also precious beyond what's known, touch around in your dimension. Let's try towards the deepest inside. Mind with a whimsical relief. Like whispering sweet nothing, sleep, fall sound in sleep. Answer, now I'm requited. R.E.M. next to R&B, have you so delighted. Take a graceful stroll down memory lane. Connect the dots when I see you again. Days, amazements, falsetto, far gentle, like a blanket. Masterpiece like the modern Mona Lisa. Run the grove, hard note shape, and orchestrate the soundtrack to my life. Recollect up on the bounds, upper playgrounds where I'm found. Support local business, especially if it's black owned. Until behold, being wooded without the days. Raise the pay makes it all make a little more sense. I'm astounded how mastery unravel in perfect motion, like a tapestry finally woven in time. Architect reveal also precious beyond what's known, touch around in your dimension. Your stride towards the deepest inside. Mind with a whimsical relief, like whispering sweet nothing, sleep while sounding asleep. Answer, but now I'm requited. R.E.M. next to R&B, have you so delighted? Take a graceful stroll down memory lane, connect the dots when I see you again. Alright, I think that's a cool breaking spot. It's about 12 o'clock. I'm finna start my other stream and go play video games or something. I've been doing this for a few hours and that's been cool and that's been all good. And whoever been dropping in and showing love, you know, that's proper, that's respectful. I gotta get back to you, check you out and see what you do. You know what I mean? I hope we all progressing in tandem. Hope one day in the future, near future, we all millionaires. And we all hanging out together, spending money and stuff. That sounds cool to me. Pretty idealistic. Anyways, let me go pay my light bills. Catching a little bit, I'm out. Finish this tomorrow. Bye.